Hello, friends. Today I am going to be doing a slicked hair tutorial, more like a bubble braid situation. But every time I wear my hair super slicked in person, I get asked how I get like flyaways and stuff to stay back. And so I'm going to show you how I do that. And one of my very favorite products is from the Haircut Box, and it's their hair mascara. And they are doing a big deal. This is the biggest sale that they do on this all year. And it's buy two, get one free, and my discount code STACKS too on top of that. So if you are wanting to grab and stock up on some of these or give them as gifts, I feel like they're really amazing gifts for friends or your kids' friends or teachers or stocking stuffers for your kids or your sister or your mom. Like anyone would love to have hair mascara. So I'm going to show you how I use it. It comes in this really beautiful little bottle here, and I am going to slick it. So the promo runs until the December 10th, and it's currently happening right now. So, oh, cool. It just barely started telling me that people are on. So I feel like since I last updated my Facebook app, it's been a little bit different, and I can't see any comments. So I would love it if you would comment something so that I can see. How about tell me what you're excited about this week? I love it. I love hearing, or this weekend. I love hearing about your guys' life too. All right, so it's literally just like a clear gel type thing, but unlike real mascara, like lash mascara, it doesn't like firm up as much. So you could use it and then you could brush your hair out and your hair wouldn't have all of this like residue, like if you used hairspray or something like that, where it gets extra sticky and crunchy and stuff like that. Okay, so how I start, today I'm going to have a part in my hair. And so this is where I'm going to part. And I actually start by running it through a little bit and before I even pull my hair back. And so I will use it to start smoothing first, especially around the sides and the back, like underneath here. I don't know if you guys are the same, but I get like fuzzies and stuff down at the back, and they're really hard to get tamed. So I love using this for that. But if I wait until my hair is already pulled back to use the mascara, then you get, you know, like kind of chunks. How do I say chunks? Bumps. All right, sorry, it keeps kicking me out to buffer with our internet connection. Okay, so I am just running this over those areas. Now I take my brush. This is actually a Haircut Box brush too, and it's also my favorite brush and my daughter's favorite. It feels really amazing on your scalp, like a massage. And so they actually love brushing their hair, and they will walk around and brush their hair just for fun because it feels so good, and it detangles really well too. It has these soft little ends, and I really, really love this brush. Okay, so I guess I should have brushed it all out before I pulled it back, but all right, so I'm pulling this back to like a mid ponytail, and you can see how slicked it already is because I've already done that first initial haircut or hair mascara swipe, and it's just gets a lot more smooth because I've already put a little bit of that on. Okay, and then I like at this point, before I put a hair tie in, I'll just hold the tube back here, and then I do bigger swipes into my fingers. So I have my fingers just here in the back, and I'll just grab those bumps as they come back. And these little baby hairs, it just picks them right up and pulls them back into it. Okay. And then on this side, these bigger bumps. This side, I'm not as like coordinated on this side. So I usually do that one. I mean, this is messier than I usually. I'm just gonna put it down. Okay. So I usually do that and then grab them with my fingers here. Hi! First comment I've seen. Hi, Heather. Thank you for saying hi. Yes, I don't normally go live on Saturdays, but actually was so busy this week that I totally didn't even remember that it was Thursday and until it was like midnight. So I decided to make up for my missed Thursday live today. Okay, so I love these hair ties. They're kind of like they're really stretchy. I'll go close so you can see. And they're remind me of like nylons, what nylons are made out of. So I always double it up, and that I feel like is one of the biggest keys, is that you have to use 2 hair ties for this main base one that's holding all of the hair. And it will give you, like if you're sensitive to having your hair pulled back tight, it will give you a headache. But oh, is Marrakesh still in stock? Last I checked it was, but I have not checked in the last few days. So I will have to look. Here, I'll give you the link right now to the website, and you can jump on and see if it's there under the new releases. That should take you to the main page that will like take you to new releases pretty quick. Oh, thank you. We did get a tree. We have not decorated it yet. That probably proves how wild it is here. I'm actually supposed to be at a basketball game right now, but my husband just took the girls and I decided to quickly jump on here, and then I have to go to the grocery store because we're having a whole bunch of teenagers over to make pizzas tonight. And so I need to go get some of the toppings for it. And I made a ton of dough, like 7 times the batch of dough. So I'm like, how much do teenage boys eat? I have no idea. I feel like my teenage girls just like eat the same as they've always eaten. But I've heard teenage boys are built different. So like, I don't know how many pizzas they'll want. And so I'm gonna run to the store and then I'll meet everyone at the basketball game. Hi. Yes, this is the hair mascara. So this is basically what I wanted to tell you about. It is like that it's on sale right now, and it's 2 for 1, or buy 2 get 1. Oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't eaten lunch yet. Honestly, I think this week's like done me in. I like even here trying to like put words together. I'm like, I am struggling. I need more sleep and more food for sure. But anyway, okay, so there is a promo going on with this hair mascara and I love it so much. So I'm showing you today, and you can comment L30 and it will send you like the details right away. And so I think they make excellent gifts. The deal on the hair mascara only goes through December 10th. Also, I just found out today that there's a promo happening at Olive Tree too. They like tell us like happening now, and you're like, oh, okay, drop everything. So I had no idea. But it's spend $149 and get a free IO1 internal. And so I put the details for that promo also in the L30 message. What I would do personally for the promo is, if you've been considering Olive Rose, the skin tint that I have shown, I think I've gone live with it like 3 or 4 times maybe. But the skin tint is awesome, and I would recommend grabbing that with the promo. And they also have this like really beautiful box that it comes in if you order 3 colors. So I love them. Okay, I ended up with a bump right here. I can feel it. So I put a bobby pin there. Normally, it's hard with like the depth perception of this, like using a phone as a mirror versus using a mirror. And so typically I can move around a little bit better and not have bumps. But you can see how you basically just go through and use it as a tiny little brush right here. So like all of this, if I want all of that to be flat instead, I just comb it, and then I use the tip to pull this up. And so you just use it as a tiny little brush. And it grabs that hair and slicks it all completely down. So it's awesome. Okay, you need this. You have a lot of new growth when you lost some from being, yes, totally. I feel like if you have like regrowth or tiny baby hairs or something like that, this is like your best friend. Even if your hair is down and you have like little flyaways up here, you can use it when your hair's down, because in case you missed it at the beginning, but I said it doesn't ever get crunchy. Like my hair feels actually like so soft right now, rather than using a product that leaves it like crunchy or sticky. It's not a wax. Like you can use wax sticks to slick and stuff like that, but then your hair is just done for. With this one, like if I wanted to wear my hair back and slicked, I could, and then the next day I could take it down and curl it and it would be in great shape still. So it is, I love how soft it is too. Okay, so for my bubble braid today, I am just going to, actually I'm not gonna use these big ones. I'm gonna use these little guys. I'm just gonna go down. I always put it in behind instead of like trying to do a bubble braid from the side. I make sure that I put my hair tie in with my hair directly behind me. Otherwise your bubble braid will sway to one side. And so I put that hair tie in here, and then I like to pull on it just a touch, and it just makes it a little bit bubblier and cuter. So here is the first one, and now we're gonna do the second one. And again, oh, am I blocking it? There. Okay, like that. And then I pull mostly along the top. I'm mostly pulling out the top bits because I like it to round more down. So like if I was only pulling on the bottom, my braid would be moving outwards, but I'm pulling more on the top, so my braid's ending up curling like under a little bit more. So if you want it exactly straight, just pull even around the whole thing. And then my final, I'm just gonna do one more. And then pull. A little out. Okay, there we go. That last one was a little short. And bubble braids are so easy to adjust, which is one of the reasons I love them. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. I took a 4-minute hairstyle and turned it into like a 20-minute video. So sorry about that. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, the hair mascara, you can go through and do like finishing touches with it. I just love it. You can use it on your brows, but keep in mind it's not sticky. So it's not going to be like a gel that like firmly sets, but it will shape and it'll make your brows like soft and shaped. So if you like that idea, then it's great for that. I mostly love it for like grabbing all of these little hairs. Like that's what I comb the edges with, and then they stay all day. And so it's really awesome. But start before you slick the hair. If you're doing it like on a daughter or something like that, then that's an important step too, is that you use the hair mascara around the perimeter of the head before you pull into the ponytail. It will just help you to slick the hair in that initial time, pulling it back way better. And then you can do finishing touches with it after too. But that's my favorite way to use the hair mascara. It is buy 2 get 1 free, and my code stacks. So if you want that information, then you just comment L30 and it will come right to you, along with the information about the free gift going on for Olive Tree right now. So I'm loving Olive Rose. I'm wearing it today. That's what I have on is foundation. I use Olive Rose for bronzing and brightening. It does not have a ton of coverage. Think of it as like a skincare serum. So it has replaced, my skin is very sensitive, and so I can't use a lot of things on it at a time. And so I've just replaced my morning skincare with Olive Rose serum. So now it's my, now it's the only serum that I put on in the mornings, and it is awesome. So it has a little bit of coverage, but it's mainly skincare, and it just kind of smooths everything out. What I feel like it looks like when I've seen like before and afters, and when I put it on people, is that filter on Instagram where like you can take a picture and then you swipe one time to the right and everything's just like blurry and glowy. I feel like it's like putting that pretty filter on the face originally. So I use it as my base, and then I build everything else on top of it. Okay, awesome. Well, I'm gonna run to the grocery store to get a bunch of stuff for a bunch of teenagers, and then I'm going to go watch teenagers play basketball. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for everything. Bye.